Here's a fact most small business owners don't want to hear. 60% of small businesses that lose their critical data shut down within 6 months. Not because the disaster killed them, because they never planned for the after. Now here's the flip side. A one-person data backup service, run from a home office, can realistically bring in $2,000 to $4,000 a month within the first year, working with just 15 to 20 small business clients. No fancy office. No huge team. Just a laptop, a plan, and the discipline to actually test what you sell. So is this actually profitable, or is it another easy passive income myth? Let's break it down with real numbers. This isn't for everyone. If you have some comfort with technology, even basic IT, cloud storage, or systems admin experience, you're in a good starting position. You don't need to be a hacker or a certified engineer. But if you hate troubleshooting, hate client calls, and want something completely hands-off from day one, skip this one. This business runs on trust and follow-through, not on setting it up once and forgetting it. So what is this business, exactly? In simple terms, you help other businesses make sure they never lose their data. Customer records, financial files, emails, project files, whether from a ransomware attack, a hard drive failure, an employee mistake, or a natural disaster. You set up automated backup systems, usually a mix of cloud and local storage, and you monitor them so backups actually work when needed. You make money through monthly service fees, setup fees, and sometimes emergency recovery jobs. Let's look at the demand. Industry estimates suggest ransomware attacks on small and mid-sized businesses have been rising year over year, and a large share of small businesses report they don't have a formal backup and disaster recovery plan. Meanwhile, cyber insurance providers are increasingly requiring proof of backup systems before they'll even issue a policy. That alone is creating steady demand. Insurance is now forcing businesses to take this seriously, not just common sense. Now, the money part. Here's a realistic minimum startup cost breakdown for the US market. Category low-end high-end equipment, laptop, external drive, basic NAS, $700 one, 400 licenses/legal, LLC registration, business insurance, $400 one, 000 backup software/reseller account setup, $0 300 space/rent, home office setup, $0 200 website plus CRM, $500 2, 000 initial marketing, $300 800 miscellaneous, domain, email, business cards, $100 300 total minimum investment, $2, 000 6, 000. Let's talk about where that money actually goes. The equipment is your working setup, a decent laptop and a couple of external drives so you can physically test and demonstrate backups, not just talk about them. Legal costs cover forming an LLC, which protects your personal assets, plus general liability and errors and omissions insurance. And honestly, skipping insurance in this business is a mistake, because you're handling other people's critical data. The software cost is for partnering with an established backup provider. Think Backblaze, Acronis, or Datto, instead of building your own infrastructure, which would be far more expensive and unnecessary at this stage. Your website and CRM are how prospects find you and how you manage client relationships and recurring billing. Marketing is your initial push to get the first handful of paying clients. Monthly operating costs are lighter. Expect somewhere between $150 and $500 a month for cloud storage costs, software subscriptions, ongoing marketing, and insurance premiums, depending on how many clients you're actively managing. Now, income potential, and I'll give you 3 scenarios, no exaggeration. Conservative, 5 clients paying around $200 a month for managed backup and monitoring. That's $1,000 a month. Realistic, 15 clients at an average of $250 a month. That's roughly $3,750 a month. Optimistic, 40 clients at $300 a month, which is achievable in year 2 or 3 with referrals and partnerships. That's $12,000 a month. Profit margins in this business typically run between 40 and 60%, since your main ongoing cost is storage and software, not labor-heavy overhead, assuming you're doing the work yourself in the early stages. Break-even analysis. With a minimum investment around $3,000 to $4,000, and even a conservative monthly profit of $600 to $1,000, most people can expect to break even within 3 to 5 months. That's a fairly fast recovery window compared to inventory-heavy businesses. Now, the biggest mistakes people make. First, selling backup without ever testing the restore. A backup that can't be restored is worthless, and this is the single most common failure in this industry. Second, underpricing to win clients, which kills your margin and your credibility. Third, ignoring compliance needs like HIPAA for healthcare clients or financial regulations for accounting firms. This is actually where the money is, but people avoid it because it sounds complicated. Fourth, trying to build custom infrastructure from scratch instead of partnering with established backup platforms. Speaking of that, here are the real market gaps. Most generalist backup providers ignore small offices with 5 to 20 employees, dental clinics, law firms, local accounting practices, real estate agencies. These businesses have sensitive data, tighter compliance needs, and almost no in-house IT. That's your niche. Differentiate by specializing. Become the backup guy for dental offices in your city instead of a generic IT reseller. Specialists command higher prices than generalists. Here's how to actually start. Step 1. Pick your niche industry, ideally one with compliance requirements. Step 2. Register your LLC and get liability insurance. Step 3. Set up a reseller or partner account with an established backup platform. Step 4. Build a simple website and CRM to manage leads and billing. Step 5. Get your first 3 clients through direct outreach and referrals, even if it means offering a discounted or free trial period. Step 6. Document your process so you can eventually hire help or automate parts of it. Step 7. Reinvest early profits into marketing and slowly raise your prices as you gain testimonials. On the tool side, yes, this is one of those businesses where your website and CRM genuinely matter, because clients need to trust you before they hand over sensitive data, and you need a system to track renewals, invoices, and support tickets so nothing slips through the cracks. If you don't want to build this yourself, this is exactly the kind of setup Softangles specializes in: website design, CRM implementation, and the back-end systems that make a service business run smoothly. You can book a free consultation and get a cost estimate, and the link is in the description. For marketing, online, focus on local SEO, a strong Google business profile, and LinkedIn outreach to business owners in your niche. Offline, attend local Chamber of Commerce events and small business meetups. This business sells on trust, and face-to-face still works. On a low budget, run a referral program. Give existing clients a discount for every referral that converts. As you scale, consider partnering with local IT support companies who don't offer backup services themselves. They'll refer clients to you instead of building it in-house. The challenges are real. You're asking business owners to trust you with data that could shut them down if it's mishandled. Building that trust takes time. You're also competing against larger, more established managed service providers, so you can't win on price alone. You win on specialization and responsiveness. And when something does go wrong for a client, the pressure is on you. A few do's and don'ts. Do test every backup restore before you sell it as reliable. Do get insurance before your first client, not after. Do pick a niche instead of trying to serve everyone. Don't underprice just to win a deal. A client who thinks backup is worth $10 a month will complain the loudest when something breaks. Don't skip the legal paperwork to save a few $100s. So, final verdict, is it worth starting? If you have some technical comfort, patience for client relationships, and you're willing to specialize instead of going broad, yes, this is a genuinely solid, realistic business with fast break-even and strong recurring revenue potential. If you're looking for something fully passive with zero client interaction, this isn't it. Look elsewhere. If this kind of practical, no-hype business breakdown is useful to you, subscribe, because we go through a new business model like this every week with real numbers, not fantasy income claims. And if you're ready to actually build the website, CRM, or system side of a business like this, book a free consultation with Softangles. The link is in the description below.